you back. Do, 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 take you back.
For FightView360.com. I've got Adam Smith with me, head of boxing for Sky Sports. First of all, good press conference.
Enjoyed it, yeah, very much so. I mean, it's a great fight. So I think there's obviously a lot of tension between the pair of them. You know, Kell Brook's got a title he doesn't want to give up. He's got a huge stage here in front of 25, 30,000 that he's dreamt of. And he's got a hugely difficult opponent in front of him, Errol Spence, who I've rated for a long time.
What about the weight? How is the weight going to affect Kell Brook coming back down to 147? A lot of people expected him to go up to 154 and vacate the title. Do you think that's going to be a factor in the fight at all?
It's a really good point. I mean, I think that a lot of people felt that after making middleweight against Gennady Golovkin, he should possibly stay at light middleweight. There's a lot of talk about the Amir Khan fight, so I think, you know, they were looking at whether he'd come back at 147, 154. But, you know, he wants to defend his title, and you know, what Kell's always had is a lot of guts. He's always wanted the challenges, and I take my hat off to him, first of all, for going in and fighting Golovkin and you know, giving a pretty good account of himself as well in that, but also for, you know, going back down to welterweight, which I think is going to be a struggle for him. I mean, it's going to be really tough, and it could have a major impact on the fight as well, but also against the mandatory challenger, who I think is technically and skillful-wise one of the best Americans out there at the moment. The question for Errol Spence is, can he move up in class, in levels? You know, what's his chin like? What's he like at this level? What is he going to be like on this sort of stage? And the questions for Kell Brook are, has the Golovkin fight taken anything out of him? And how will he, you know, reappear at welterweight? Will he be strong enough over 12 rounds? You know, will that fade at any point during the fight? It's a fascinating one, but I think what you've got here is two elite fighters, and you know, it's a great match.